Hey y'all again, and welcome back to my channel. We are going to unbox the box I thought I got yesterday, the Wolf and Thyme March box. Thank you for all of you who are returning, and for those of you who are not familiar with my channel, I do lengthy unboxing videos. And I also sometimes do product reviews after the box, a couple of weeks after I've had a chance to explore with the items. Although I am a month behind on those because April was crazy, y'all. But here is the long-awaited March box for Wolf and Thyme. I don't know what month I just said, but this is March. Yesterday we got April, and we did April, and I'm ready. And okay, this is a little different. So in here, this is what it looks like. We have, just right on top, a little butterfly sticker. I'll be honest about the stickers like these. I have some, I forget what they're called, but they're the plastic stickers. And I always have a hard time getting the back off of them, so I don't get to use them very often. But going on, oh, okay. I actually have this deck. This is the Wild Woman Rising deck. So my intuitively drawn oracle card is Remember Your Innocence. And I have the book, so I'll have to look. Haha. Sorry. It's been a day. It's been a day. It's been a week. It's been something. I'm going to guess that this is... Yes. This is what's in here. And this March, I keep wanting to say this month. Hold on, I got my hair, y'all. It doesn't listen. March is Path of the Twisted Branch. I'm trying not to do any spoilers. And then on top we have the artwork, which is beautiful, like always. We have a little forest scene, and there's a fairy over here. Some druids walking through. The detail she puts into these is always just so amazing. Like the more you look, the more you see. And I know that it doesn't really translate very well, but we've got fairy lights up here going through. And then 3 druids. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. And then we have the Grimoire page, the Path of the Twisted Branch ritual. And I will be honest, I'm getting older. This is beautiful, but sometimes they're hard to read. Finding your power source in nature and marking it with your something tree charm. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Oh, your Ogum tree charm, I'm going to guess, because then we have another piece of paper which has, I have no idea if I'm saying it right, the Ogum alphabet. Interesting. Look into that a little bit more. Okay, now we're going to start uncovering things. The shredded tissue paper that she puts in here always feels kind of cottony, like linen or something, but it's not. So the first non-paper item that I see we have in here is the Twisted Branch Grounding Ritual Bath Salts. I do love bath salts. And this has pine, cypress, Douglas fir, patchouli, and cedar. This is going to be a very earthy bath. And it's for transformation, protection, healing, wisdom, and power. So there is that. Set that over there. And then the next thing I see, I do see another little butterfly sticker. I don't see any incense. I think the month before I got my first box was the last month that she did incense. And there's not any hand incense in there. And this, I'm guessing, is part of the ritual. It's a little bag, and we have a piece of cloth and some yarn. It looks like the same yarn that was on the necklace that I got yesterday that broke. And there's an incense cone in there. 2 little pine cones that are painted gold. And maybe some broken shells and some painted juniper berries, maybe. Some amethyst. Oh, and there's something, and a bell. There is a jingle bell that was hidden in there. Let's save that for last. I'm really trying to be careful because sometimes things are hidden. Okay, and here is our talisman rune stone. I'll wait and see what those symbols mean. It's a pretty little green stone, maybe like a moss agate, or maybe just a green river rock. And then in here we have, looks like a little gold ring, and there's a string with a charm, like an owl charm. Oh, look, I was way off. So we got a gold ring, a string with like an owl charm on it, and there's also some little rocks strung on there. I don't know if you can see the little owl. Which that I'm sure is part of the ritual. Then we have a moon stamp. And we get either the waxing or waning crescent moon. It doesn't appear to have any ink on there. I wonder if there's ink in here somewhere. I'm trying to save the big item for last, even though this is the item that was the spoiler. And then, there's a big rock with some painting on it. I don't know what that symbol means. And last but not least, we got a big stick. No, this is, I forget. We'll look and see what the actual name for it is, but it's got some gold painting on it, and then it's wrapped with some jute and leather, and then it has this little charm attached to it with a charm bead and a feather. And then there's that symbol again. And then on the end, this pretty little flower. Okay, so now let's go through the paperwork and make sure we got everything out of there. First we have the Talisman Runestone, Ash, Oak, and Thorn, three realms. I can't talk today. This is the 9th in this exclusive set. The Talisman Runestone is a divination tool and a symbol that has both meaning and magic in it from a sacred and ancient source. It is hand engraved in green jade, okay, and has the O symbol of oak, the A symbol for ash, and the T symbol for hawthorn trees. These are the ancient ones that give wisdom, magic, and medicine from the druid ways, nature's abundance, and source. They lead into the realms of many portals and dimensions, but the 3 that are focused through shamanism will help you achieve your vision quest, create a power for yourself, and begin a deeper journey for your path. Okay, so this is green jade, and then we have oak, ash, and hawthorn. And then we have, it is a druid scepter. Okay. Handcrafted gold leaf driftwood. Along the shores of 3 special beaches during the full moon on stormy days, rain pouring and wind blowing, driftwood was carefully collected by size, shape, energy, and design. Then cleaned, dried, and handcrafted with unique knobs with conductive metal, wrapped in artificial sinew, and adorned with special beads of the elves. They carry feathers and medallions and are hand-painted in pure gold leaf to show the light that glows from within. A special symbol unique to each one was burned into its flesh and chosen just for you and your special magical path. These are the druid scepters, or I am not even going to try to say the word that they have here. For a druid staff, they are hand-tied with a leather thong cording and jute string for your grip, and have been heat-treated and cast over with light language. They're to help you re-energize from the earth, to transfer energy, to hold energy, and to cast with. Treat them well and with honor, and they will give you honor back. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to hold it like this or like this. Maybe the ritual will help me figure out. It's a really nifty piece. That's cool. Okay. Elven rings, which I am assuming is this. The handmade magical jewelry can fit on any finger or knuckle and then can lace along your hand and wrist in any way that is comfortable for you. You each have a different charm at the end that then tucks in to keep it in place and hangs. You all have small crystals of fluorite, labradorite, morganite, or dragon's blood jasper. You place it on the finger it feels most comfortable on, the most pull towards, and that is the elven one. The finger that touches nature creates energy transfer and brings forth sight through tree communication and holds your scepter. It will open up your third eye, your psychic abilities, ground you, and shield your mind. Okay, so this is supposed to go on here like this, and then I wrap it around. Huh. Interesting. She always has the neatest things, like the neatest ideas that wouldn't even occur to me. Then we have the Twisted Branch Grounding Ritual Bath Salt, handcrafted. This salt bath combines Epsom and Himalayan salt, pine essential oil, cypress, Douglas fir, patchouli leaf, and cedar to bring you back to the forest and let you relax. It will help you with transformation, protective healing, grant you inner wisdom, and will empower you as you stand confident in your roots. 1.5 ounces. The Orgum Alphabet and Tree Charm Kit. Assuming this. The Orgum is an ancient alphabet used by many Celtic people, and the Druids used it in a very secret way when they had to send one another messages or pass on knowledge without the eyes of their enemies knowing what was said. When their libraries and books were destroyed and many of the Druids had to only pass on their wisdom by word of mouth, the language of the trees became even more important than ever. So I've written out the original 20 of the Ogum, as well as the contemporary Forfetta, newer symbols added on later, their properties, any trees, birds, colors, and seasons in relation to them, and their divination meaning. These symbols are as you would scratch. The symbols are as you would scratch them out on stone, wood, which is how they were first found. This is your guide for your kit, which has fabric, pine cones, bell, yarn, hawthorn berries, tourmaline, onyx, agate, and abalone shell. Lastly, it has a lavender incense cone, bottom smoking, to light over a mound in nature, a hole in the tree stump, etc. This kit is for you to use to make your own talisman with your Ogum alphabet, attach it to your charm bracelets, and hang it up in a tree or nature structure. You can either use it in your ritual, or you can put it up around your home, your yard, on your daily walk, in a sacred grove, etc. It is to use to communicate your special message to the nature spirits around you, to honor the tree, and to connect to its source. And then we have the jasper or jade Alwyn stone. Along a rocky shore called Moonstone, there lies a river that leads to the ocean, and on the day of wicked storms, I went out and gathered these stones on the full moon. They either fancy jasper or jade and come in many different colors and textures. Coastal jade is rare, and if you get one, you will be one of the lucky few. However, jasper is a beautiful shoreline favorite and is often mistaken for jade, which has been hunted and gathered by many. The storms, however, pulled back layers and layers of sands and gave us mountains of treasures that haven't been seen for decades. Each stone was hand-selected, cleaned, and dried in the sun. Then it was hand-oiled with the mineral oil and hand-painted with pure gold leaf and the symbol of the Awen, which is the Druid new symbol of creation, creativity, music, artistic invention, light, music, energy, poetic power, written word, as well as the 3 realms, above, below, and middle earth, and the 3 levels of druidry, Bard, Ovate, and Druid, and the 3 cauldrons. It is a stone of power to add to your circle, to bring you protection, and to ground you, to give you prosperity, to ignite your success, and rekindle your dreams and passions. And we have a moon stamp branch. Handcrafted, this stamp has a crescent moon made with a cut out of leather suede, and each branch is a special piece to hold and push energy into as you place your seal of magic onto everything you make with it. It was created by Golden Sparrow, that's her daughter, and all of them are unique and intentional to use in your grimoire, your kit, talisman fabric, or tools, or whatever you like. The grimoire page was created to use everything in your box, not only to go out into nature and receive the source power that you need, but also to connect with your own power and your creative Kindle spark. And then the print. The ritual of the twisted branch was channeled into the process, and the connection to my own family's druid past, my past lives, meditation, and my own practice as a bard are all encompassed in the symbology, the language, the light, the grove, the stones, and the number 3. It is a powerful piece of art where I heard chanting, and there was a light messages among the trees, as well as a glowing pathway and a portal into a large truck. I'm looking for a truck. It was a really like a dream and also a memory all in one. So I wanted to share it with you and to bring you some deep magic and to help you see that anything is possible. And we are all connected through love, ancient mysteries, and secret truths. And then our Wild Woman Rising Oracle card. I said I have that deck. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. Thank you again for your kind patience and understanding while our own family has gone through some trying times. If you need more information, you can visit our website, blog. Otherwise, all of your emails, blessings, and messages have been heard, felt, and much appreciated. You're a truly beautiful wolf pack indeed, and I had to make sure to take all of the love and healing I had left to make these special for you. Okay, so I think my favorite item is probably actually this stone. I like this symbol. I'm not quite sure which way it's supposed to sit. And I don't really care if it's jade or jasper. I'm pretty sure it's jasper. But I just like it. I'll put a link below if you're interested in checking out Wolf in Thyme. The next box you can order. Ooh, no. Ordering for May is closed. So when you order from them, you are ordering for the next month. And so May's box, the ordering closed at April 30th. And we have no idea what June's theme is and won't until we get May's box, which if she's back on track will ship in about 10 days. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how things are coming along for her. This weekend, I plan on doing the after the box reviews for both April's Goddess Provisions as well as the last monthly box of Tamed Wild, which, big surprise, true to form, it's the quarterly box. And one of the items that were in the preview, we see a seasonal workbook that covers May, June, and July. And we are now in the second week of May, and we still don't have our boxes. So, interesting to see if there was anything in that first 2 weeks of the workbook that we could have been doing. Hopefully she gets her timing straightened out as well. Anyway, that's it. That's all I've got for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Like, comment, subscribe if you do. Tell me what your favorite item in the box was. And I guess I'll see you this weekend. Bye. Love y'all.